and welcome back to Meeple Village. Today we're continuing our campaign of HeroQuest. So let's dig in and let's play HeroQuest. Alright guys, we are back with more HeroQuest. I have the game almost ready to go, but we're going to do one thing, or a couple of things before we start. First is a shout out to, I'm probably going to massacre this, but I think it's Judy the Cop. JOOTIE_DE_KOP. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for your comments. They mean a lot to me and everybody else that comments. I will be giving shout outs in the following videos to all of you guys that comment in. And I feel like you guys are like a family, you know, like when you comment and I get to respond and we actually kind of engage in a conversation. It's like if I knew you forever and I know what you like and we have the same likes, it's an immediate, you know, connection. So thank you so much. Those comments really mean the world to me and they keep me going. Alright, so that's good. That's great. Thank you for that. And then, of course, I've got the game almost ready to go. I got the board ready. I got my decks, my artifact deck, which we only get in special occasions. We do have 2 artifacts. I'll show them to you in a minute. We've got our equipment, we've got our treasures, which can be either good or bad. It's pretty much, most of them are bad. That's why I don't spend a lot of time trying to search rooms, because I know that I might get a monster or a trap or 100 billion bad things. I wish they weren't so bad because I really do need money, which brings us to the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go shopping. So I had comments of you guys telling me to shop on camera, so I'm doing that. However, we don't have any money, which is always the case because, again, I don't focus much on searching because of those traps and those just, here, have some damage situations. But we have our 4 characters. You always play with 4 characters no matter how many players are in the game. So we've got our barbarian, his name is Kylo. We've got Gimli the dwarf. We've got Eritrea the elf. And we got Jace the wizard. And they're going to be on the board in a minute. I just don't know where we're going to start because the app will let us know. The app is already running and making noise in the background, hopefully not so loud. And so let's see, so we can buy anything we want, anything from the equipment deck, so everything is available. It's not like you have to like randomly pick and shop from there, which helps because, again, we don't have much money. But most people are getting shields. That's what we're doing. I believe that's kind of what I figured out. So we got Kylo, who at the moment has the most money, $288 or gold, and it makes sense because he is our tank. So if I ever go to search a room, I don't mind doing it with Kylo that much because I know that he can take the damage if it comes his way. He is right now, let's see, he's got 8 points of damage, 3 points of mine because he's got an artifact that is called the Talisman of Lore. I'll show you that later. He's attacking with 3 and he's defending with 3, so he's our best attacker and our best defender. But on top of that, because he's got $288, I figured I'll get him a nice shield and just start working on his defense because I feel that his offense is already as good as it can be. I do think I like his weapon. It lets him attack diagonally and it lets him roll 3 dice, so pretty good. But a shield is an armor, of course, and it says here, this handheld armor gives you 1 extra defend die. May not be used with the battle axe. He has a longsword, so that's okay. Or the staff. Again, he has a longsword. And may not be used by the wizard. But he's not the wizard, he's the barbarian. And it's the cheapest armor, 150, but it is the only one I can afford. There is a, let's see what else. He already has a helmet. That's how he's getting that extra die for defense. That's the helmet right there. And the rest that we can probably give him in the future is a chainmail for 500 gold, or we have bracers for 550 gold, so not going to happen. There's also a plate mail for 850 gold, so I figured, since I'm not that great at, you know, getting money, I might as well just spend it and get him a shield, which is going to put him at 4 defend dice. So let's fix that here. Okay, and also let's take the money off. So now he's down to 138 gold, which is not bad. Maybe I'll search a little bit better. So moving on to Gimli the dwarf. He has 2 attack dice because he's carrying a short sword. There it is. There's a short sword. He also has a helmet, so he gets an extra defend dice. So he's got 3 defend dice right now. He has 7 HP. Everybody heals at the beginning of the scenario, so they're all at max HP. And I'm going to get tokens to mark that on everybody in a second. He has nothing to his name, no potions or anything. The Barbarian has 2 healing potions and that Talisman of Lore, which increases his mind points, which is usually good against defense if the monsters attack us with magic, which I haven't seen very often. But things are getting more complicated, so maybe this time around. So I was thinking, because he has 215 gold, to go ahead and also get him a shield. And where's that? It's right here. And let's see, actually, yes, he can carry that because he's not wearing a battle axe or a staff. He has a short sword. So that's going to increase his defend dice to 4, which I think now he's just as good defending as the Barbarian with 4 defense dice, which they should be able to withstand most attacks. Moving on to Eritrea, who is our elf and has all the earth spells, which I have to remind myself to use. She has 6 HP, so you see how it's going down, 8, 7, 6, and finally here 4, our wizard, who's our weakest link. She's got the coolest weapon of them all. She's got a crossbow. I love crossbows, just in real life. That's I always say, when I see a movie that has a crossbow, it's like, okay, that's already a good movie. Sometimes it's not, but for the most part, if there's a crossbow involved, it's a good movie. Bear with me. So that she already has. And it says this long-range weapon gives you the attack strength of 3 combat dice. You may fire at any monster that you can see, so a line of sight, which is a straight line. Of course, no walls involved, right? However, you cannot fire at a monster that is adjacent to you. You have an unlimited supply of arrows, may not be used by the wizard. She's not the wizard, she is our elf. So basically, line of sight goes from here to here, from here to there. However, yeah, like it will stop right here because there's a wall. So, pretty good, but she cannot attack adjacent. That's the only downside. She's got 184, so she can also afford a shield. Where did the shield go? Right here. Because the shield is 150, and there's no restriction. It does not say it cannot be used with a crossbow. So she's also going to equip that, getting her to 3 defend dice. Okay, and finally our wizard is poor, because obviously, same reason, he's our weakest link, so I don't have him search very often, because I'm always scared that something's going to pop up. Also, he cannot wear almost anything in the deck. So if you see here, may not be worn by the wizard, may not be worn by the wizard, may not be worn by the wizard. What I do know that I might be able to get him later on, this one is not constricted to the wizard, is those braziers, but he needs 550, and right now he's got 130 gold to his name. But he has a hand axe, which is not terrible. It lets him attack with 2 attack dice, and it can be thrown at any monster in your line of sight, but of course you lose it, and then we have to buy it again, so we're not throwing that. We're most probably not going to be throwing that. He also has a bunch of spells. That's like his strength, is using spells. Obviously, he is the wizard, right? So he's not going to spend any money. Oh, I need to discount all these guys' money. I'll do that, and then I'm going to get his HP, and then we're ready to start. We'll go to the app. So the game asks you to keep track by using these, I guess, boxes. And making sure you're keeping track of everybody's HP. Like he starts at 4, so he'd be at 4, and then if he loses hit points, then it takes the damage. We just keep track here. But instead, I'm going to use these counters that I got. They're like little hearts. I don't even know where I got them, but I have them, and it's a lot easier. I don't have to be getting the marker and marking everything, so we're just going to use that instead. So everybody's ready to go. Let's see, we are on adventure. Let's check it out. New quest. So let's go to our quest.
Select a quest.
We're going to select a quest, and we've done all the ones that have a check mark on the left. So we are down to quest number 8, the Fire Mage, which I guess what I said about the monsters attacking us with fire is about to happen. I wasn't too far off, was I? Trust me, I didn't look at this before we started. But hey, let's go see what the Fire Mage is all about.
The orcs of the Dark Mountains have been using elemental fire magic in their raids. Balor, the fire mage, is thought to be responsible for helping them. No fire magic can harm Balor, and the king's wizards are unable to counter his spells. You have therefore been chosen to enter his lair deep beneath Darkfire Crag. His Majesty offers each hero a reward of 100 gold coins for Balor's destruction.
So my guess is that we cannot use spells against Balor. And I'm just going to say it, 100 gold to get rid of this guy. When stuff costs, the stuff that I want, costs 550 gold, that seems like a very poor reward. Which means I'm guessing I'm encouraged to search more. Ouch. But we have pretty good defense. Let's continue. Alright, we're going to start all the way over there. So we need a door and we need the staircase, of course. Okay, so we have a door over here. And we have a staircase right this way. Not sure if that matters, but just to keep it consistent. Okay, we revealed the pieces and put them on the game board. And then our heroes, which let me get them and set them on the staircase. Okay, so we have our barbarian here. Then it's Gimli, our dwarf. Then it's our elf. And finally our wizard. They're all ready to go. I guess face the way you're going, guys. Okay, that's that. So it says you must destroy Balor in Darkfire Crag before he grows too powerful. Remember, no fire magic can harm him. Okay, so our magic, our fire spells, which I have right here, are of no use to us. That's good to know, I guess. Of course, because he's a fire mage. Next. After defeating Balor, all heroes must return to the stairway to finish this quest. So we need to come back to where we started, as usual. Okay, let us see. Okay.
Beyond, fearsome foes await you.
Yes, they do.
I shall watch over your progress and aid you when I can.
Okay, you have never been much help, but we'll take it. We'll take your word for it. Okay, so let's go over what we do in a turn. So on a turn, hero does one of the following: moves and then performs an action, or performs an action and then moves. And then for movement, hero moves by rolling 2 red dice, which we're going to do in a minute. And we move square by square. A hero can move diagonally. A hero cannot take part of their move, perform an action, and then resume their move. So you cannot move, attack, and move, pretty much. So our actions are attack an adjacent monster, cast a spell on a hero. By the way, we cannot attack a diagonal unless our weapons allow us to, which we do have a weapon, or I think one weapon that allows us to. We can search for treasure. We can search for secret doors. We can search for traps. Or we can disarm a trap. Of course, you need a toolkit, unless you are the dwarf, to be able to disarm a trap. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll these two. We're going to move, and that's all we're going to do because we cannot attack. So we have a door standing in our way. So let's roll and see how far the barbarian can go. And he can go 4. So he's going to go 1, 2. Actually, he can move diagonal. 1, 2. And as soon as we get up to the door, the app is going to trigger and tell us, hey, do you want to open the door? And we'll say yes. So let's move him here. Actually, he's not letting me move diagonal. Oh, I guess we can move diagonal. Let me double check that. Right, I didn't read that right. You cannot move diagonal. But opening a door does not interrupt your movement. It's not an action, so we can continue moving afterwards. So open the door, yes. And we don't get to see much, do we? So we'll switch the closed door for an open door. And he was moving 4, and he's moved 1, 2, 3, so he can move 1 more and go right here to 4. So let's do that, and then we'll get a better view of what's out there. And what's out there is a thing blocking our way. So for now, I'm going to use these things, but I'm going to use a bunch of them so that it gives me a little bit of, like a level, because I wish they were a different color. I know that, maybe it wouldn't look good on the map, but it's so hard to, if there's just one, it's so hard to miss it. So I'm just putting a bunch, and if I run out or I need another token, then we'll deal. Okay, and I think was that it on the other side? Yeah, so we can go up, and that's it for the barbarians. We're gonna end his turn. Are you sure you want to end his turn? Yes, we're gonna end his turn. We're gonna go to Gimli, who's gonna roll, and there's nothing to attack, so he's just gonna move. And he's gonna move 10. So let's see. Oops, sorry, Eritrea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's check it out here. 8, 9, 10. Is that what I did? Well, that's what the app did. So since 10 is here. Oh, well, look at that. From, I guess, supposedly 9, which is right here, we spot a monster. How fun. Okay. And we spot a door. So let's get the door all the way to the end. And then what monster is this? Looks like a skeleton or a zombie, maybe? I'm gonna say it's a zombie. So here's our zombie that I attempted to paint. And it says here 10. I'm gonna count it again. He was here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he can move one more. Oh, and there's another zombie. So we'll just place the other guy all the way over there. It's gonna take him a while to get to us, but okay. And I think he's here. The app says he's here. I counted it. Yeah, he's at 11. He should be here. And Gimli cannot attack diagonal, so he's gonna have to take a beating. Let me move him back. Can I move you back? I can. Okay, yeah, because it's not 11, it's only 10. And then we're gonna end his turn. Yes. Okay. So we've got Eritrea next. So she's just gonna move. I don't think she. Well, let's see how much she rolls. Because if she cannot attack adjacent to the zombie though, so I don't think she's gonna be able to do much. Alright, she got a 5, which I think is the same thing he got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So she's just gonna stand, I don't know. She could stand right there at the door, but it's hard to get them all. But then she might get in the way of our wizard, who at least can cast a fire spell. We gotta use them before we find Balor, so we're gonna end her turn. Yes, and we're gonna go for Jace. And he's gonna move 5. Everybody's getting a 5. So he's just gonna stand right here in front of Eritrea. And let me make sure I update everybody's place. It's like I didn't update her. Oh gosh. Alright. Come here. So you're here. Okay. Can I go back and change it? No. Okay. Never mind. We'll change it later. I want to end his movement. I already started messing up. How fast? And now we're gonna go to Zargon's turn, which I think is here. Wait, before I do that, what is this red banner?
His Majesty offers each hero a reward of 100 gold coins for Balor's destruction.
Alright, so let's just go to Sargon's turn.
Sargon's turn.
This guy's gonna move first. And let's update him to here. Of course, he didn't get to us yet. But this guy got to us. Alright, so now I can show you combat. The app is gonna do all the combat rolling for the zombies, for the monsters, but then we have to roll our defense die.
Dwarf, roll your defend dice.
Alright, so 2 incoming hits coming. We're gonna see damage already? Come on, man, we just got here. But he is rolling 4 defend dice. Now, you notice in the app it tells you each of those white lion shield symbols blocks 1 hit. And then, of course, we're gonna track it with our hearts. So let's get 4 dice. Alright, and we want to see a bunch of those blocking things. And we see 1. Everything else is a hit. So he does suffer 1 damage, so I'll go ahead and take that off him. So now he's down to 6 hit points. He does not have a healing potion, so good luck to you, Gimli. Alright. That's that.
Hero's turn.
And now it's back to our turn. Now, Our barbarian, and this happens to me all the time, these narrow corridors, you cannot attack or you're gonna move through a hero, so the barbarian is kind of stuck and won't be able to attack, unfortunately, so Gimli's gonna have to do all the work. Maybe Gimli will attack and get out of the way. So the barbarian is just gonna move, it would be move and attack, but he's gonna have nobody to attack. So he's moving 7, way too much. 1, 2, 3, and I'm only gonna move in 3 so that Gimli can get out of the way and somebody can come and join. I do want the barbarian kind of in the front in case he gets a chance to beat this guy down, because he does have our best attack with the 3. Eritrea also is pretty good. Alright, so we're moving on to, well, let's move him here before I forget. 1, 2, 3, I think that's all I did. Yeah, okay. And then he is gonna end his turn. Yes. We'll go to Gimli. He's gonna attack, and then he's gonna move. So he's attacking with 2 attack dice with his short sword. And the white skulls are hits, so he got 1 hit on him. And then if you look at the zombie here on the app, he's got 3 defend dice. So he's gonna try and defend. And he needs to get... So for the mustard, he needs to get that result in order to defend. So let's roll. And he didn't get any of that, so we do 1 hit point to him. So we click on him, and we add a hit point. And that's it. That's all it took. Not too bad, but he did hit me for 1. No, good, but we'll take it. Okay, and now Gimli can move. Remove the zombie. Yes, we did. Yep.
The zombie has died.
He has died. And then Gimli can move. Now, I was planning on moving him back, but now that there's no zombie, we can just keep moving forward because we can't go backwards. And there are no doors, so it's either this way or all the way to that door. So let's roll for him. And he's moving 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here he comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that the same place I have him at? Yes, it is. Okay. And then we're going to end his turn. Yes. Now we're going to roll for Eritrea. So Eritrea, who is in the wrong place. Oh no, yeah, I forgot to move her. So let's move her first. She's over here. She's got like the longest range, so if she got all the way here, she could actually attack the zombie. But if she goes here or further, Mr. Gimli is blocking her line of sight, because line of sight does not go over, like we cannot see through other heroes or other monsters or walls or anything like that. So I don't think she's gonna make it, but let's roll for her and see how much she moves. She's got an 8. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think she got to the corner. And we're going to have to trust that my counting is right because I messed up. But I think so, yeah. Okay. So, unfortunately, Gimli's in the way, so she won't be able to attack. So that's it for her. We'll end her turn now that she's in the right place. Hopefully I remember to move everybody. I think so. And then Jace, who's all the way back there in the room. He could search in there. We could do a search for treasure, but again, well, you know what? Nothing venture, nothing gain. I think we will. We'll search because he's gonna have nothing to do. And I probably, well, see, here's the thing: you can only search a room once, and once you search it, that's it. But with him, but every hero can search the room. So let's every time you search, you shuffle, and then you get a treasure card, and hopefully not a monster. And we got lucky this one time. We find jewels. We find a small wooden box. It is simple looking and very old. Within, you discover that it is lined with velvet and it contains very small jewels worth 50 gold coins. Record the money on your character sheet. Do not return this card to the deck. So this one we're going to get rid of and we'll not see it again. And we add $50 to his pool, which will put him at 180. So I'm just gonna do it here. Okay, so he's at 180, and now he can move. And he's just moving too, so he's not gonna go very far, but it's okay. We don't really need him to. Whoa, okay, up here. There we go. And then we're gonna end the turn. Yes, and then we're gonna go to Zargon's turn. And
Sargon's turn.
the zombie's moving. Okay, so our zombie's a little closer, but not enough to hit us yet.
Hero's turn.
And then it's us. So Barbarian has to go first. So let's roll for him. 11, okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he will just be right here, but not... He doesn't have a crossbow, so let's move him here as well. 11, perfect. He can attack diagonally, but that's not enough. So we're gonna end his turn. And now Gimli's gonna move. Now here's the thing, I'm afraid that if I keep moving everybody and Eritrea doesn't, I mean, this guy might get to us next time. And I would rather he gets to either Gimli or the Barbarian Kylo, because they have better defense. So, but we still have to move, right? So let's do it. Alright, she's got a 4, so she's not gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 in harm's way. So let's get her over here. Did we end his turn? We haven't. But, did I not move him? Oh, I did. Oh, it's never mind. No, I don't want to. He's the one moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He still won't be able to get to the guy. But I would have to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? I think I'm just gonna let him be, because I want Eritrea to get a 9. If she gets a 9 or a 10 or 11 or a 12, she'll be able to shoot this guy. So we're just gonna end this turn. We're not even gonna move 1, because Eritrea might be able to get at least here, and if he's here, then well, you know what? We'll move 1, because if she can't get to here, I would rather she stays behind. So let's get him moving very far, okay? And then we're gonna end his turn. And then now is Eritrea. Come on, roll higher, girl. Okay, she got a 9. I don't think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, that's perfect. Let's see. Let's make sure here. Eritrea, come on, move. Do you want to move? Okay, she wants to move. 8 and 9. Okay, let's see if we can come here. Alrighty. Put you right here. Please, don't die. And then she's going to attack. She is rolling 3 as well, so, you know. And again, she has that crossbow that lets her attack anything in line of sight but not adjacent. And she's got 2 hits on him. Now he's rolling 3 for defense. Yep, 3 for defense. So let's roll them. See, he needs like that simple. And he did get 1, but we do hit him for 1, which I think is enough if I remember the other guy. So I think we're gonna get him before he gets to us. So yes, he is defeated. Good job, Eritrea. I wish we would get like some loot for killing monsters. Remove it, I did.
The zombie has died.
Okay, and so Eritrea is done, and now we just need Jace to get over here. Come on, Jace, you can do this. Alright, he got a 7. So that's gonna take him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still a little behind, but it's okay. 7. Alrighty. Right around here. And we're gonna end the turn. Yes. And then we go Zargon's turn, but there's no monsters.
Sargon's turn. Hero's turn.
So nothing. Alright, so we've got options. We've got that door, but we can also come down here. We could spread and conquer, have 2 guys go down one way. I don't like spreading them out, but it does speed up the search process, I guess. But before we can do any of that, we've got to roll for Gimli. So he'll move, and I don't know that he'll be able to attack, but maybe there's monsters here that we haven't seen yet. And he got a 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably have to stop there. Let's do it on the app. It'll tell us where to stop. Oh, no, you're going the right way too. The wrong way. 4. Let's go to 3 and see if anything happens. Okay. Okay. So then we can't go that way. And that was 3, I believe. Yeah, we did that. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's as far as we got. So here, heading towards that door, and there's no one to attack, so we'll end his turn. We will go to... Why did we not do the barbarian first? Oh, Annabelle. Okay, I think I forgot about the barbarian, so... Technically, he should have been the one that got 7. Why did I go for the dwarf first? What am I thinking? Where is my head today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do it the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it was nothing. Now we'll move Gimli, but of course they won't let us. Oh, one mistake. Okay, so fine. We'll just move Gimli just because I don't want to forget where everybody's at, and then we'll do the barbarian now. Okay, he has got an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He did not get to the door. Let's move him here. Wrong way. And I wanna acknowledge that I've gotten. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's right. I got a lot of comments on house rules that you can add to the game. Like one of the house rules that you guys kind of suggested was moving. Roll a die, something like that, or just move whoever you want first. I'm sticking to the basic rules just because I started like that, and this is what, quest number 7 or 8. So I don't want to change it midway, but you can add some house rules, and that's perfectly fine if you want to do that, and just have more freedom of who moves, because sometimes you actually need the barbarian to move out of the way, or Atreya to go use her crossbow. And according to the rules, you have to play in the same order, which I just didn't do. But, you know, if I was paying attention to what I'm doing, barbarian, dwarf, elf, and then wizard. All right, so now we'll end his turn, and hopefully we'll keep this going the right way. So Eritrea is going to move. She's got a 9. So let's see if we can make this work. 9 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that's correct. We'll end her turn. Yes. And Jace. Come on, Jace. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you cannot search the hallways. We could be searching for secret doors and stuff. I guess Jace can do that. So let me move him first. Okay, or traps even. So I could be taking advantage of that. So let's, I guess, search for traps.
Be warned, heroes.
Okay, so I'm glad I did that. So the floor seems weak, but I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, I gotta walk in a straight line, right? So we might be triggering a trap. I'm guessing closer to the door. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, they tell us where the trap is. Oh, I didn't know that. That's because I never searched for traps. So, should I put something to remind me? I guess it's on the app. Let's make this a little smaller. Okay. So with that, I got him where he needs to be. Yes. Okay. Perfect. We'll end his turn, and we'll go to Zargon's turn.
Sargon's turn. Hero's turn.
All right. So I know I want to step in that trap space. So barbarian first. Let's see if he can reach the door. He's got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, he's not going to reach the door. Where are you going? 2, 3, 4. Is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's right here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Right here. Almost, but didn't make it. Okay. And the barbarian cannot disarm the trap because, again, you need a toolkit to do that. So only Gimli can do it. But he can search for secret doors, which we'll do, I guess, since he has nothing else to do.
Barbarian searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, so no secret doors. Very well. He moved. I updated him. We'll end his turn. We'll go to Gimli. If I can reach the trap. I guess I'm supposed to announce that I'm going to go disarm the trap. But can I even reach it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would have to get a 10. Unlikely, but I'm going to announce it just in case I roll a 10. And he only rolls a 4, so there will be no disarming. 1, 2, 3, and that's all he's going to be able to do. 1, 2, 3, because Eritrea's in the way. He's going to end his turn. Yes, and now we'll go to our friend Eritrea, who doesn't want to spring the trap, but I think the trap is next to the door, so as long as she can reach the door, we can maybe open it. And she looks like she's at a good position. 1, 2, 3, 4. All she needs is a 5. And she got a 7. So just make sure we don't move. Let's just do it here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't go in the trap. Okay. We see a little bit more, and also the door is our only way. Like this one is very linear. So we put that there to make sure I see it. And going to move her in front of the door. Wait, the door was here, isn't it? Because the trap is next to it. Okay. Yeah, I placed them. And do I want to open the door? Well, yeah. Okay, there's another door right here. And of course there's a bunch of okay, it's a bunch of skeletons. How nice. Good thing is Eritrea hasn't gone yet. She hasn't attacked. She moved, but she can't attack. Let's open this door. Okay, there we go. And let's get our skeletons. Here's a look at one of them. The bad news is that she's gonna be taking the damage. I guess they're right here in the middle. Because she can attack one of them and hopefully kill it. Because they're not adjacent. But then the other ones are going to come for her. At least one, because the door is going to be in the way. So we did that. Oh, and something else. What are you? Is that Baldur already? Place and reveal was okay. We'll have to figure out who you look like. I think it's this guy. Could be wrong, but at least for now, he'll be this guy. He's very well protected, huh? Okay. Okay, Baldur grins as though he'd been expecting you. His eyes glimmer menacingly, red from the flames in his hands. Okay, alright. Use the Dread Sorcerer miniature to represent Baldur. Remember, the fire spells cannot hurt him. Yes, we know. And where's our map? Where did our map go? There it is. Okay, got scared there for a minute. So let's have her attack. They defend with 3. She's rolling 3 as well. Whoa, okay, she got 3 hits. Let's see how well they defend, or he defends, because she's only attacking the one in front of her. Nothing. Okay, so this guy is pretty much toast. He only had 1 body point. The skeleton has been defeated. So this guy is gone, which could be good, it could be bad, because now it's like Baldur has like straight line of sight to Eritrea.
The skeleton has died.
We might have a dead elf in her hands. Alright, and she's done, so let's end the turn. Yes, and look at Jace. Look at Jace. Come on, Jace. You're missing all of the action, dude. Okay, he's like, I'll move. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in front of Gimli, that's what I'm getting. But you went the wrong way, didn't you? So I guess we'll go with my math. Yeah, because we moved 1 back. Alright, and I don't think there's much he can do from here. We might take a look at his spells. So we might as well use our fire spells. And this one is Courage. He does have the Barbarian in line of sight. It says this spell may be cast on any one hero, including yourself. The next time that hero attacks, and you roll 2 extra combat dice. The spell is broken the moment a monster is no longer in the hero's line of sight. Well, right now there's no hero, there's no monster in line of sight, so even that one I don't think we can use. And that was really the only one I found, because he's not in line of sight to anything. So I guess we're just gonna end his turn. Yes, and then go to Zargan and have some fun.
Minions of dread, to my bidding!
Alright, well, the good news is that the skeleton got in there first, so I don't think Baldur is going to be able to do much. So he's over there, and he's going to hit Eritrea.
Try to defend yourself, elf. Roll your defend dice.
So we will roll our defend dice, which is 3. We only have to defend for 1, and again, the white shield is what we're looking for. And she did get 1, so we're good. Okay, so that is done. Everybody else will probably just move around. Yes. Okay, this guy's coming up here. And what else? Okay. This guy is gonna come here. I guess they do want to protect Balor. I think it's Balor. And is he gonna move?
Hero's turn.
No, he's just standing there like, you're not touching me. I wonder why there's a door, because don't we just have to kill him? Why would there be a door? Alright, well, we're not going to question it. Alright, so the barbarian is pretty much stuck. I don't even think that he is going to move this time around, because I need her to get out of the way. And I also need Gimli to get to the trap and disarm it. Not really know why, because we're not going that way. Like, we're definitely not going to go that way. There's no way to go. But I do want him to do something with his turn. So let's roll for him, but I don't think he's going to move. Okay, he got a 9. Now he rolls high. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to move him. So we're going to end his turn. And the barbarian, he got an 11, and he can go disarm the trap, which I should have announced at the beginning of my turn. I guess. I mean, he has I believe it's a 50-50 chance of disarming it. Might as well, right? So yes, I'm gonna jump over to the trap and try and disarm it. Hopefully this app is not gonna do what it did to me last time, which like got me stuck on the trap for like the rest of the game. So let's see. I'm gonna go here. Disarm, okay. So I roll 1 attack die. And we got the black thing, so it's this one.
Dwarf triggers a trap.
Okay.
The floor gives way.
This is why I said I don't think I want to go disarm it. So it's a pit. So let me put a pit there. Alright, so here's our pit. Here's our dwarf on the pit. If I can get him there. Oh my gosh. Why can you not do this like over here where I can reach? And then 1 damage. So Gimli lost another 1. Okay. Yeah, we did that already. End his turn. Okay, he was done anyways. Alright. And then it's Eritrea's turn. She's going to attack the guy in front of... Actually, she can't. She can't attack adjacent. So she's just going to get out of the way. Oh my. This is going to be fun. Well, I think if I move out of the way, then they'll come out and the barbarian and Gimli can attack them. I gotta move backwards because there's a pit now, which I was hoping to get rid of, but I didn't. Alright, so she's got a 9, so she can get out of the way for sure. And I'm gonna put her right here, however much that is. There we go. So that Jace can maybe do something cool. And we're gonna end her turn. And then Jace, what does Jace want to do? Jace is our weakest link, so I don't want to put him right there, but maybe in front of Eritrea? Sure? I mean, I don't know, but he can start doing some spells. Not this turn because the barbarian still doesn't have line of sight to any monsters. So that's that. Alright, it's just tough because we're in this corridor fighting monsters. So let's go to Sargon's turn and see if they move out of the room.
Sargon's turn.
They do. Okay, so he's gonna come over here.
Dwarf, roll your defend dice.
Okay, he went for the dwarf who's in the pit. So it must not be a very deep pit. And he did block both, so we're good. Even from the pit, he can block. I mean, I guess it's dark in there, so the skeleton couldn't see very well. Okay, and then the other skeleton, of course, is going to move right in front of the barbarian and attack him, and then we'll get them. Okay.
Defend yourself. your defend dice.
Okay, we're rolling 4. And yeah, he blocked 2 of them actually, so it's all good. I feel like we've gotten pretty powerful. Like we should be okay, but then again, I don't know about this magic guy. But he's still stuck. Like he's. Oh. Oh my gosh. He disappeared. Go find them. Yeah, sure. Maybe that's. Now I know why there was a door. Okay. I guess he's gone.
Hero's turn.
Very good. So, kill him fast or don't kill him at all. Alright, so Barbarian is gonna try and get rid of that skeleton in front of him. He's got 1 hit on him. And the guy blocks it. Very good. Should he move? I think so. I think he should let somebody else try and get him. Whether it's Eritrea, which won't be able to do it because Jace is in the way. Bad decision, Annabelle. Or maybe even Jace. So let's move him. Okay, he moves a lot. And he only wants to move right here because he might have to come back to the fray. So he'll move right here. According to this, these guys are not as close as I give them credit. They're like this. So I probably messed that up. And that's it for the Barbarian. So because the Barbarian is not the Barbarian, the Dwarf is in a pit, he can still attack a monster that's adjacent to him, but he rolls 1 less dice. 1 less dice. So instead of 4, he's just going to roll 3 and try to get this skeleton. We can no longer disarm the trap, unfortunately. It's going to stay there forever. We can move adjacent to the trap, but of course, if I move him adjacent to the trap, the only spot available is that one, and I won't be able to even attempt to attack this skeleton, so we're just going to try and attack. So he's just rolling 1 die. Great. But he did get it. Now, of course, this guy's defending with 3. But he missed, so I think we got him even from the pit. Oh, it was only 2, so I rolled an extra one, but that's okay. Yeah, skeleton has been defeated. So goodbye, skeleton. Of course, there's another one coming. But we gotta get rid of them, right? Well, I mean, we don't. We just got to get rid of the wizard, the Valor guy, but might as well.
The skeleton has died.
And then he can move. He hasn't moved yet. And again, he will just stay adjacent to the trap. And because he's got good defense, I might as well. Although, yeah, I'm hoping Jace will kill one of the skeletons, and then Gimli's gonna have to defend against the other one, and then we'll get to kill him and keep going further into the dungeon to find this guy. He could have also searched for secret doors and traps and even treasure while in the pit. That might have been something that he might have needed to do because we need to find this Valor guy, but I think it was, I don't know, I just went for killing the guy because I can't do both. Alright, so he's done, so let's end his turn. And then is Eritrea, who's... Actually, if she moves here, she can shoot him because he won't be adjacent. So let's roll. She just needs a 2, so I'm sure she's going to get it. Yeah, okay. So she'll just move over here. And I don't know why this is a mess. But, okay. Yeah. I must have messed either the board or the iPad, and I'm sure I'll find out when I'm editing. But for now, let's just have her attack. In both scenarios, she should be able to attack, as far as I can see now. But I could be wrong. Okay, she got 1 hit on him. He's defending with 2. Yes. And he defended, so nothing. Okay, so that's it for her. She moved, yes she did. So she's gonna end her turn. And then Jace can come and try it. And I guess he will. He does roll 2. So maybe she, maybe he'll get her. Again, hit the skeleton. And he only needs a 2, according to me. He got a 3. So we'll pretend that the app is right. So we'll put him right here. Okay. And with this, I think we're the same, so it's good. And then let's have him attack with his hand axe. And he got 2 hits, perfect. And they defended 1. So we do get 1 in, which is enough. Okay, so Jace did it. He's not as weak as you guys think, or I think.
The skeleton has died.
Alright, 1 less skeleton to worry about, but that's it for us. So Zargan's turn.
Sargon's turn.
Oh, I forgot to move Gimli. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'll switch it in a minute. Goodness gracious.
Dwarf, roll your defend dice.
Okay, so Gimli rolls 4. And there's 1 blocked. And that's all he needed, so we're good. Okay.
Hero's turn.
So now it's the barbarian's turn, who is all the way over there and can't do anything, but I'll move him a little closer, I guess. He's got 7. All he needs to do is 1, 2. Since he won't be able to attack, I'm just gonna leave him back here, and I'm gonna end his turn. And then Gimli, who's not in the pit anymore, is going to attack this skeleton. And he's got 2 hits on him. And he didn't defend, so I think he's done.
The skeleton has been defeated.
And then Gimli's gonna move, and we'll update the app as we go. So he's got 7, so he can get to the next door. 1. Let's do it on the app in case there's any traps, because we haven't searched for traps in there. Okay, so far so good. So that's 1, and then 2, 3, 4. Okay, and he has a 7, I think. Yeah, so he still has 3 more. Open the door. Yes. 2 more doors. Oh man, this is. I thought we were almost done. I'm like, oh, this is a short scenario. Okay. So let's move this door to here. This door to here. Oh, this is the open door. Goes here. And then he's got 3 more. So again, we'll do it on the app just in case there's traps. Yeah, we did that. Oh, there's zombies. Okay. So they're like right here. Yes. Oops. Stay there. Okay. So now we can get him 2 more in attack. Face your enemy, my friend. There we go. Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't think the zombie's gonna survive this one. He's defending with 3. He might. He can roll just as good, but he doesn't. So it's 3 hits on this guy.
The zombie has been defeated.
Didn't really get to do much, did he? And I have him updated. I do. So end the turn. Okay, so we're going for Eritrea, our elf. She's moving 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she could search for treasure. What is she trying to get? She's got a shield. She could get a helmet. She's got $34 to her name. So maybe, I guess, or we could search for secret doors. But there's so many doors already, right? Let's just go for the treasure. Okay. So good luck to us. And we get another good one. We get gold. So what does this do? You find 15 gold coins. Oh my gosh, we're never going to buy anything cool in this game. And of course this does not return, so we're getting ever closer to finding bad stuff. But in the meantime, she gets another $15. Or gold, I should say. Okay. And that's the end of her turn. Did I update it? Yes. And then Jace is moving 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right on Gimli's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. Okay. Over here, dude. There we go. And he's gonna search for secret doors? I don't think there's traps. Let's search for traps though.
Wizard searches the area for traps. No traps discovered.
Okay. And then we'll end his turn. And we'll go to Zargon's turn. But there's no monster.
Sargon's turn. Hero's turn.
Alright, so it's the Barbarian's turn. And he's gonna move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right here too. Okay. And he'll search for secret doors.
Barbarian searches for secret doors. No secret doors found.
Okay, no secret doors. So he's done. I think I'm a little, what's the word? Like last time I didn't search for secret doors or secret traps, and you know, a few times this happened when I played the scenarios in the past, and I had to go back and start searching for doors and traps everywhere and just backtrack, and it was terrible. So now it's like I'm just gonna search for stuff, and if I find stuff, great, and if I don't, then well. Okay, so we gotta pick a door. Door number 1 or door number 2? I'm gonna go for this one, I guess. I mean, I don't see that there's much of a difference. He's got an 8. We'll go with an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure, let's switch. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. And open the door. Okay, and I'll move one more. As always, my fear is there's going to be a trap right here. But there wasn't. Okay, so that's 4, right? Yes, 4 out of 8. I don't think there's any point in going up, so we'll keep going down. 4, 5, 6. I think we have to stop here. Okay, there, fine. Okay, well we can't go that way, so. And that means that if people go through the other door, we'll be separated, so I have to keep that in mind. Let's see, if there's anything down there. There was no doors down there, but there's this long hallway. Who knows where this guy is? I could keep them together. Decisions, or I can go the other way. I guess for now we keep going down. How many more do I have? This says 6, there should be 5, because I don't know why it counts my starting spot as a 1, which makes no sense to me, so I can move 2 more. Yeah, I did that. Okay, yeah, okay, and we'll stand right here. Okie dokes. And then we can search for, we haven't searched for anything, right? We can search for traps?
Be warned, heroes.
Okay. Alright, so there's a trap down there. Actually, I don't get to mark those, but those are probably pits. There's 2. There's one up and there's one down here. Okay, so that'll stay marked. I did update them, so we go to Eritrea. Eritrea, what do you want to do? Do you want to follow the dwarf or do you want to go for the other door? I think just to kind of get a feeling of what's out there, we'll try to get to the other door, but let's roll.
Don't waste my time with excuses and close the door. 'Cause I don't want you anymore.